Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California, with a very, very late start to our morning Monday meditation. And we're still on creating affluence inspired by Deepak Chopra. And he actually has this book, Creating Affluence, from A to Z. And so we did ABC last Friday. We talked about affluence. And so what I would like to do right now as we begin is just relax in and be open and receptive to what affluence actually is and how we can be at peace with us and our souls and create that wonderful experience of when you know better, you do better, and you're happier. And affluence comes from every single source. There's only one source, but every single area of your life. So now let us just take that energy, that wonderful light energy, having it come down from the crown chakra, and just relaxing in. Just relaxing in, feeling that energy going all the way down the head, down the back, coming actually through the third eye too, our wonderful intuitive eye, coming down the cheeks and actually feeling the cheekbones and the face. It may even feel like you're slack-jawed. And then coming down to the throat and down the back of the neck and down the shoulders, down, 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 vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, opening up the spine. And like in Reiki, where you use the energy directed. That's what meditation we're doing today, is a directed energetic presence of who we are going in and through our souls and our beingness. So as that comes down, 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 down the shoulders, and coming around the back, and coming around the front now, opening up the heart chakra, and then from the heart chakra opening, which is so beautiful. And I always see the lotus there. It is the heart chakra color is usually that emerald, beautiful green. But as you see it coming, opening up the heart chakra, there may be a deity there, a Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, Muhammad, Baha'u'llah, the thing itself, a dear friend, someone from the heaven world coming to give you advice and love. Whatever it is, just be open and receptive to it, knowing that there is a power in you, around you, and as you that is greater than you are, and you are using it and allowing it to use you. And for that greater good. So now coming down wrapping around the spine, going down vertebrae by vertebrae in the back, coming around underneath the heart chakra into the solar plexus, and from the solar plexus, opening up opening up that beautiful yellow chakra, and from the solar plexus now down and around below the solar plexus into the wonderful underneath that, the sacral chakra, the orange, and then coming back down and around the back, and coming down and opening up the root chakra, the beautiful red root chakra, and then coming down, 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 all the way down through the legs, out the thighs, the knees, the lower calves, out the feet, going down, 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 all the way to that middle ground. And then having that energy come all the way back up as we breathe it in with God is on the in-breath, I am on the out-breath. God is, two more silently, feeling that energetic presence filling the body. pardon me, going out the crown chakra, coming all around us from the east to the west, the left to the right, to the top to the bottom, to the right to the left, to the front to the back, just surrounding us in its love, in its beauty, in its radiance, in its brilliance. Now, I just want us to set our intention here as we go within, as we relax and listening to my voice. Let us know that all wealth consciousness is a state of mind and a sense of believing and knowing that what is needed. And I'm going to put you, I'm just going to walk away for a moment here and get my earphones. I'll be right back with my earphones. I apologize. I'm back with earphones. I so apologize. I hope you're relaxed again as we begin. Not again, just continue to relax in, and then we're going to go through what affluence is. Just an overview. And as I do this overview with you, I just should say that my kids moved in with me and the two grandchildren in an interim move before they move into the house next door to me. And I am apparently more discombobulated than I thought. Anyway, I apologize. I am, and so we're going to go back because wealth consciousness is a state of mind, a sense of believing and knowing that what we need is already available to us, awaiting our receptivity, as I said earlier, to it. And all we need do is knock on the door, as the Bible says, and the door will be open, and the love, the good will come pouring in and through and as us, expressing as us, and filling our hearts. And how we know that there is an abundance of wealth is that when you look at all of nature, we see the vastness, the miraculous beauty and wonder our Mother Earth expresses in everything alive, and that is in and through and as us, and it is given to us freely. And so why would everything alive around us be given freely to the living and not to us? So it exists, and because we are so complex and so brilliant in our humanness, our affluence, we can actually, in its natural state, is waiting for us in that state of beingness to open up to it. And so these meditations are created to change your thinking and in turn change your life at the deepest level of your consciousness into the universal, limitless potentiality of our own divine inheritance. And if you desire, you can listen to this again. Just start late. Anyway, affluence is our natural state, as I said, and it's in the entire physical universe. And so as we begin today, last time we did A, B, C. A is for affluence, abundance, and it is for all possibility, and it is the authority of our word, and it is the absolute power and presence behind us. And then B is for better and best. And it's always as we open up to getting our affluence, it's to be better and best at everything. And this is called the highest principle, the principle of the highest first. So when we strive for that better and best, the universe responds in like mind. And then C stands for carefreeness and charity, and $1 billion in the dollars in the bank without experiencing the carefreeness and charity is a state of poverty. And so it doesn't matter what you have or what you don't have. If you are not at ease and at peace inside with your carefreeness and your charity, the carefreeness, the ease, and the charity of giving to others and receiving also equally. So now we're going to start with D, and D stands for the law of demand and supply. And so in that law of demand and supply, whatever service we are here to give, we give freely and easily. And so there is a demand for it. When you begin to give it, then ask yourself, how may I serve? If something is calling to you, how may I serve? And how can I help? And the answers are within you. When you find those answers, you will see and know that there is a demand for your service. It also stands for Dharma, which is our purpose in life. And so when we listen deeply to the D for Dharma, also, each of us has that purpose unfolding perfectly in us. And we enjoy and love our work. And not only that, we see in our work how we may be of service to others. As a minister, it's easy for me. Sometimes it's hard for us to figure out what it is that other people are looking for and what they want in their experience. But with being a minister, it's really, really easy. Many times, not all the time, but many times. Okay, so now E is for exulting in the success of others, especially for your competitors, because how you feel about one is how you feel about all, and the experience of one is the experience of the allness within you. And so your competitors and enemies become your helpers when you exult in their success, because with their success comes your success. E also stands for the principle of expectancy, and it determines the outcome. So always expect the best and better, like the B, and you'll see that the outcome is spontaneously contained within your expectation of having it unfold perfectly in your life. And now the F. So D, E, and F. And F stands for the fact that every failure in the seed of success is the manifestation of the material or the non-material, of the visible from the invisible. It is a fundamental mechanic, and it is involved that this is the principle of feedback. Can you think about Edison, who failed, hundreds of times at everything that he found and tried and did, until he found electricity and the secret of channeling electricity in and through all life. And what's interesting is electricity was always there. It took an Edison to open up to it. So all of the failures was the non-material, so to speak, of the wonderful success that finally happened. So our failures are always our stepping stones in the mechanics of creation, bringing us ever closer to our goals. And in reality, there is never a failure. What we call failure is just a mechanism through which we can learn to do things in the right and perfect way at the highest and best. So now let's take these and decide what you would like. And no matter what you have been striving for or wanting in your life, just set that intention and then be in your carefreeness, doing your better and best, and putting that energetic presence in that law of the absolute that just says yes. and supplies us with being carefree, and also fills us with expectancy, and also with our dharma, our purpose, and also with looking to see where we fit in the best, where can we give our gifts the best. So let us just now relax in, and we're going to do a relaxation exercise, which I can certainly use at this point in time. So, so in this point in time, I just want us to breathe in again. I'm going to put on the babbling brook. Just breathe in. And I want us to see us as we set our intention, looking up just 5 stairs. And at the top of those 5 stairs, seeing you. Look and see your own self and its beauty. You can have clothes on, you can be younger, older, just as you are. And see its beauty of the essence of who you are. See the beauty shining through the eyes. And now from the bottom of the stairs, merge with that wonderful light being of happiness and joy. And holding on to the rail, speaking of happiness and joy, my cat has come to join me. And so in that happiness and joy, now grab the rail and going down step by step, holding on, counting down to 1, with each step 5, going deeper, 4, going deeper, 3, going deeper, 2, going deeper, 1, going deeper. Now you're at the bottom of the stairs. And opening is a foyer you walk across, and opening the doors into the most beautiful garden. And there's a garden bench there by the babbling brook. And just relax in. And see yourself figuratively and also literally finding soft soil and digging a hole in that soft soil and planting your intention in that soft soil. And sending love into that intention as you cover it. And let it go more or less. Let it unfold in its perfection. Beyond trying to overthink it, you certainly can set your intention, make a plan, and then let it go. So take a moment in that planting. And it may be something you were working on for a long time, or it may be something new. And just relaxing in the moment. Now as we planted that seed, nourished it with our hands, maybe taking some water from the babbling brook and nourished it with the divine essence of the water of life, we let it go and let it create and grow within us and around us and as us. And it may be a brand new seed, something you never thought of until this moment, or it may be something you've been working on for a long time. One of those big frogs that you've worked on for years and years and years of changing your life and making it better. So in the abundance of the universe, the absolute of the universe, doing our better and best right now, being carefree, being expectant, letting go of any failure that we had, creating our dharma, our purpose. We relax in as best we can, and we call it good and very good. And I call today good and very good. And I close with a prayer. Knowing that God is, but God is only in your experience when there's an awareness and a recognition of the presence of spirit and mind expressing in your world through your consciousness. So I'm going to close with I am the consciousness of the presence within the fulfillment of the desire I have. And my consciousness outpictures itself in that fulfillment easily, quickly, and in peace. And if there are any financial problems right here and right now, I am realizing that the presence of God, beyond anything I can imagine, is meeting that financial problem. And if I am concentrating on the effect the money will have, I shift my consciousness and attention on cause of spirit. I go to that spirit divine within, asking for that turn tab of consciousness to awaken me to be my better and best, along with my carefreeness of knowing. I am willing to let go and let God unfold perfectly in my all-sufficiency. I am conscious of that inner abundance within me that is waiting for me for the pathway to fulfill its greatness in my life as I open up to it. I am accepting the truth that the living presence within me is my all-sufficiency and the activity of my infinite mind, infinite mind. is meeting my every need, even at this moment. And I let this go as I surrender to the presence within with a deep sense of gratitude. Even before my good manifests in the visible manifestation, my heart is overflowing with thankfulness and joy. In my waking hours today and all days, for I, in my workingness on who I am, sees that I am whole and complete in every area of my life. And with a big yes, the richness in my mind is now manifested in my life. And I am grateful for this higher consciousness. Fountain of love that fulfills me within and without is now overflowing out in my life. And I begin my day with my ABCs, DEFs, and all the alphabet as we continue onward and upward for tomorrow. And tomorrow, I am declaring I will be prepared in a greater way than I was today in my new living circumstances. For it is all good, all God, and I just give thanks for it all. Mwah! Have a blessed day waking up in your chair, in your bed, or wherever you are, standing and just embracing all of the goodness and letting it go and calling it good and very good. And I love each and every one of you. Namaste. Peace out. I'll see you on the flip side. Don't forget to watch Lynn Chaplinoy this Thursday at 7 p.m. And she'll be, it's about, I can't remember, but it has to do with her dog. My consciousness' dog, something like that. She's clever, she's funny, she's brilliant. Enjoy, and peaceful and giving, and just being with her is a joy. Mwah! Have a blessed